Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy BK in building. If you're watching this, is because you're not a peewee. Listen, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just like thinking super, super, super hard. And I know other people can relate to this, right? Man, I just feel like it's just time to ETW. ETW meaning enter the wild. I'm cutting off anything that I don't feel like, or that I've manifested up to this point that I feel like is just not for me. I'm literally cutting it off. And this sounds crazy. This sounds like, oh, well, or not crazy. It sounds cliche, right? Like, oh, man, you, okay, obviously, yeah, you should. I'm dead serious. And it's not even in a bad way. And I'm saying this to let whoever else is like dealing with this right now at this very moment, I'm letting you know that you're not alone. You feel me? I'm definitely like in a whole different frame of mind. I'm at a crossroads where literally I'm like at the edge of a cliff right now, and I'm like, should I jump? But I know I gotta jump. I feel like my spirit God's about to push me over this damn edge, like for real. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking forward to the future. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Feel like this? I know somebody got to. But yeah, I'm just like on the edge, man. And I want to say this, man. It's time to enter the wild. Yeah, it's time to enter the wild, yo. It's time to go. It's time to move. And by the wild, you know what I mean? Into the world of the unknown. Outside your comfort zone, that's the wild. It's time to move outside the comfort zone. No more lying, no more faking. I'll be honest with y'all. Y'all want me to be completely real with y'all? For the longest, I was afraid of love. I'm not playing. Afraid of love. Even now I face that, you know what I'm saying? I'll be talking to somebody and things will start being cool and then I get nervous and I'm like, oh, gotta cut you off. I'm not gonna lie, I've done it multiple times. Now I finally caught hold of it and I'm realizing why I do that and why I act emotionally unavailable. I know where it's coming from. And mind you, hey, y'all, don't mind me, I'm just venting. But I'm just ready to go and I'm ready to just do the right thing. Not be perfect, but just do the right thing. Go out into the wild, get out of my comfort zone. Allow people to love me. Because a lot of times I haven't allowed people to love me because, you know, Scorpio risings, right? We want to do everything on our own. Even if you're not a Scorpio rising, if you have some kind of placement that causes you to be more isolated than usual, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you just want to be alone so much and you just like kind of just avoiding the love of any kind. It like scares you. You get triggered. You know what I'm saying? You get triggered about somebody like really loving you and caring about you, whether it be your family members or it be like a potential lover, and you may push away somebody that's for you just because you emotionally unavailable. And that was the biggest thing I didn't want to have. I didn't want to, I didn't want that to take over because, just because of things that happened in my past. You feel me? So, man, yeah, it's time to go into the wild. Everybody, I hope y'all take this message in. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go out into the wild. Me, I'm just being vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of lying. I'm tired of faking. It ain't like I've been lying to y'all in the videos or nothing like that, but I'm tired of my own bullshit, and I hope you tired of yours, you know what I'm saying? I could come on here and act like I got everything put together. That is not the truth. That's not the truth. However, I do stand on truth. I do stand on principle, and I'm going to always give y'all the truth. I promise you that. As long as you're on my channel, you always going to get the truth from me. I promise you. So I'm just being honest. I'm just being vulnerable. For as long as I've been afraid of love, I've been afraid of love. But I'm not allowing that to stop me no more. I'm not allowing me being afraid of getting out of my comfort zone. I'm not allowing that to hurt me anymore. And I hope this message hits you. Whoever need to hear this, don't allow the fear of going out into the wild stop you from going into the wild. Go into the wild with the fear anyway. Just make sure you have what you need when you go out into the wild. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even say that. Just jump out into the wild. the tools that you need will come. You'll get your hatchet. You'll get your lighter and everything. You'll figure out how to make a fire. You'll figure out how to survive. It's just you got to jump out there. You feel me? For the people that are scared of love, you know what I'm saying? Afraid of love. If you honest with yourself, you like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Kay. Like for real, I feel what you're saying. I have avoidant. I avoid love too, and it's getting to a point where it's like almost on a conscious level now. I avoid love and I think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying just jump out there and just be like, yeah, I love you. You probably not gonna do that anyway, but a lot of people in, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'll be like, man, somebody will come in and I'll be like, this is cool, you know? And then I'll be like, I get triggered. I'm like, oh, hell no, ain't no way you gonna, nah, hey. And I'll make up something. Hey, I just can't do it. Nah, you can't live like that. You'll push away the person that's supposed to be for you. And it's another thing. Listen, do not be listening to all of this dating advice that you're getting. I have people that I think are dope that I used to watch and stuff like this and the third, and I never try to crap on them or whatever. But I just want to say this. I'm gonna say this. Be careful what you give your attention to, because that will become your constant thought process. Go into your heart and ask yourself, really, I want you to ask yourself this: does manipulating a person in any way? Hey, they don't text back an hour, I wait. They take 2 hours to text back, I'll take 3, or they take 1, I'll take 2. Think about that. If you have to manipulate anybody to love you, because that's not real love, first of all. It's not real love, it's manipulation. If you have to do that, there's no real love there, bruh. You feel me? Like, there's no real love there. Let's work on the real issue at hand. Let's work on the real problems at hand. Trauma. Let's work on ourselves. If you got to get off social media, if you got to isolate. Get out of there. Go into the wild. That's where you're going to find yourself at. That's who you really are. Not saying that that's your traumas are who you are. No, I'm saying you're going to find out who you are when you really face your traumas. I'm not saying you got to go every day and be like, well, this happened to me. No, but you got to face it. Every day you got to do something that's going to make you better. If it's just something small, yo. Something small. Like I said, I was just vulnerable with y'all. I know me, the thing I struggle with is letting people love me. Especially like friends and everything, new acquaintances. I struggle with that. I struggle with that because I struggle with trust, because I have situations that happen that cause me to not trust people that I cared about, that I thought cared about me. And, you know, it's just present time, whatever, you know, there's people that apologize and stuff like that. Well, some of them, but it's just still just like, it's still just, I'm sorry, y'all. It's still just like tough to trust people, especially in romantic relationships. Man, you go through so much stuff and you think that everybody's like that, but everybody's not like that, man or female. Let's stop attacking each other and trying to make it seem like, oh, this gender is wrong. No, it's all of us. Everybody went through trauma and everybody's trying to get love in some way. When you think of all the suffering in the world, you think of everything that happens in the world, the foundation of it is lack of love. Love is the strongest thing in this universe. Yeah, come on, y'all know that. Love is the strongest thing in this universe. Think about everything, every bad thing you've seen, good thing, all of it. Its power is fueled by love or lack thereof. Anything you think of. And like I said, being vulnerable, I'm being vulnerable with myself, and I pray y'all be vulnerable with yourself. Write in the comments something you deal with. If you don't feel comfortable with that, don't do that. But if you feel comfortable with it, write down in the comments what you feel like you deal with and what you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you need to change. Mine's is me trusting that everybody not going to hurt me. That's big for me. Like, and I isolate myself. That's real. You know what I'm saying? Yours might not be that. I don't know what yours may be, but I said this, just be honest with yourself. Go into the wild. It's time to go into the wild, man. I love y'all, man. It's almost 10 minutes on here. Listen, I just wanted to let y'all know I love y'all. I wasn't gonna do the video until like tomorrow, but I just felt like I needed to do the video right now. I felt the pull to do it right now. Like I said, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was just thinking about a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to let y'all into my thought processes, and like I said, man, just face your vulnerabilities, man. Let's jump into the wild together. in the comments, man. You feel comfortable, you feel pulled to do so. Put what you feel like is stopping you from getting to where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love y'all. I'm out.